In a land of darkness, rage, and religion, Bullfrog Productions presents this corpse by the moonlight. We present to you drinking, and this guy who is either drunk or exhausted. The dwarf is twitchy, and with good reason. This is a realm of darkness and despair. We also have a rat problem, but that's the least of our worries. I'd be worried about going into a dungeon without a torch, but that'd be just me. Because it turns out it's really well lit. And full of gold. Which is a good reason for anyone to go in a dungeon, right? After all, the guards are small and weak. And easily defeated. Ooh, gruesome. And that is a really cool move. I always thought that was awesome. I always thought that bug was not supposed to have a trail, like it's a display error. It's a display bug. The bug was a bug, but it turns out the bug was a centipede. So it just was a lazily made centipede that looked like it had a trail. The lesson here is do not set down your sword and start looting. And as we can see in the background there, this game also features the Avatar, which is my reason for playing this game, actually. This game features the Avatar from Ultima 8. The Ultima 8 version of the Avatar. And I thought it was a good enough reason, if any, to play Dungeon Keeper. Because I never completed this game. I loved this game. I played it a lot, but every time I played this game, I would always lose my save. Like halfway through. I'd play like halfway through the game, lose interest, and then lose my save. And I never got all the way through and met the Avatar. I never beat the Avatar. Just like Ultima 8. I played Ultima 8 a lot, but I never got all the way through. So, this is my reason for playing Dungeon Keeper. And hopefully, it'll be my reason for playing it to the end.
Eversmile.
Whoa, this screen is really fast.
Set in the realm of joy, the people of Eversmile are plagued only by aching facial muscles, and not anthrax as we had hoped. Eversmile is a disgusting land of good humor and polite frivolity.
That voice actor, I really like that voice actor's voice in the narration on these screens. That voice actor also was heard in the cartoon Duckula, the Count Duckula, which was another, it was a cartoon that had a very dark atmosphere, and his voice is just low and creepy, and it fits so perfectly. I wish I could hire that voice actor. If I ran a production, I would totally hire that voice actor. Well, that screen is extremely fast, but fortunately this screen is running at just the right speed. I think. It might be going a little bit fast, but fortunately, some of the blinking and some things are moving a bit fast, but the game's play speed is fine. Now, I played this game a fair amount, so I am pretty well used to how it works. I'm actually kind of used to Dungeon Keeper 2, where you can click and drag square-shaped rooms, but that is not the case in this one. You have to etch things out one space at a time. You can hold down the cursor. So I'm digging up some cash, building my treasure room, and tunneling my way to the portal. I can also... One of the things I love about this game is that you can possess... Cranium Internal. I have moved into the interior of your cranium. Right, I wanted to use WASD, but this game had not gotten on board the WASD format. Also, it feels like the mouse is inverted, like I pull back to look up and push forward to go down. I'm not used to that. But I'm digging my own tunnel. Look at that. Way more efficient. I claim this room, although you can't claim the room, can I? Oh well, I'm just gonna keep digging. Dig, dig, dig! What is this, Minecraft? It's Minecraft. Dig! Ah! You can dig a lot more quickly if you possess one of your imps, as seen here. And you can also claim things quickly, except for rooms. You can claim normal tiles, but that was fun. That was fun. Okay, expertly done. Now use the right mouse button to...
You have tunneled into a new area.
One of evil, mine out the gold, and carry it back to the treasure room, yes. Okay, I'm on that. New area discovered. Cool. I discovered water. That's great. Tell you what, let's just build a new treasure room. Greedily done, Keeper. Oh, yes. Now I can make a lair. Okay. Well, the lair will be over here next to the... portal, since I already made a second treasure room next to the gold, because I thought that would be a...
An entrance has been claimed.
An entrance has been claimed. Very good. Ah, we have a fly in the dungeon. Who has created a fly lair? I don't think... in one of the two creatures, spiders or flies. I'm not sure if there was spiders and flies in Dungeon Keeper 2. They were in Dungeon Keeper 1. And beetles. In fact, I think there might have been a larger variety of creatures in Dungeon Keeper 1 than Dungeon Keeper 2. There certainly was different creatures. In any case, I generally find myself liking Dungeon Keeper 1 more than Dungeon Keeper 2. I was generally slightly unimpressed by Dungeon Keeper 2. There was some cool features, but I'm glad to be playing Dungeon Keeper 1 once more. Alright, let's make ourselves a chicken room, also known as a hatchery, because all minions in this game eats baby chickens. It is... at least they're eating them whole, usually, so it's not as gruesome as one might think, but it's still kind of disturbing. Ah, I can now create Impus Natum? Natum? I think the spell titles are actually in Latin. Are they? Impus Natum? Well, I just spent all my gold on imps because they're gonna help us get through this scenario more quickly. Okay, Impus Natum. Go dig in this direction. I demand digging. I demand to enter new territory and complete the scenario more quickly. Yes, I get it. Imps are good. We get it. Alright, yeah. Dig all the way to the edge of the world. We're gonna discover whatever we can in this scenario. And dig this way, too. For your keeper demands it. The keeper of the dungeon. Your... evil lord. I am the evil lord. Intruders approach. They seek gaps in my fortifications. Okay, well, I've got plenty of those. Ah. Yes, that's right. This is, the dwarves are tunneling. There are tunnelers tunneling through my lair. I am going to drop all my minions right here. Wait. No, don't leave the... Okay, I just told my minions to leave the dungeon because I
you have tunneled into a new
dropped
area.
them on the portal. I forgot. If you drop minions on the portal, they will leave. I wanted to put you here so you'd be ready for the invaders, not leave my dungeon. I didn't mean to kick you out. Glad this is the first scenario, otherwise that'd be a pretty bad mistake. Okay, I'm gonna possess VBAD the... Whoa. The perspective of a beetle is pretty messed up. I'm gonna possess a beetle, and I'm gonna get ready.
The enemy has broken through your walls. Your creatures are under attack. The enemy has broken
I am
through
ready
your
for
walls.
you. Haha. I think you fight better if you're possessing the monsters. Generally, you can do a better job as the creatures than the creatures that can themselves.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are attacking
Oh, I think
the
my
enemy.
imps are fighting as well. Okay, I need to direct.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Congratulations. I need to watch the combat in general. One of my flies is in combat.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under
You can
attack.
only drop your creatures on territory you possess. I lost one of my flies. No. My flies are dropping like...
Your minions are winning a battle.
not very strong creatures. But we have won, and we have attracted new creatures as well. I think the creatures that we banished into the portal eventually will come back, which is good. I think there is a certain maximum number of creatures that you can get through the portal. Like, eventually, the world... There's like a pool. There's like a pool of creatures available in each scenario. So, if you get too many creatures killed, you won't continue to earn creatures from the portal, but...
Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
The Lord of the Land!
Your dark days are numbered, evil one!
Alright, Lord of the
Your creatures are
Land.
attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling.
Prepare to have a
Your
swarm of
creatures
bat
are under
beetles
attack.
and a swarm of imps fight you. Imps fight the Lord of the Land. Right, they don't fight. Unless you possess them. I will fight the Lord of the Land.
Falling in battle.
Does that count? Or I think we need to fight using this one. I will bite your
Your
armor
creatures are
butt.
falling in battle. Your creatures
The
are
Lord of the
attacking
Land.
the enemy.
I think the Lord of the
Your
Land
minions
looks
are winning
really,
a battle.
really cool,
You have
by the way.
conquered this realm.
I always thought that the Avatar looks really cool, and I think the Lord of the Land looks really cool. Just there's something about full armor with like that T-shaped slit. I don't know, it just looks really intimidating. Success! The land is yours. Press space to continue to the next realm. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. I can.
Branna Hawk. War and anthrax have taken to this land like fleas to a rat. The region is, thanks to your unstinting efforts, now a major eyesore.
Very good. Yeah, you get an evil description of the realms in after each victory. I'm gonna kick back the cycles a bit. Lowering the cycles has made it go a bit choppy, but all right. I manually kicked back the cycles a bit. I've got number 9 on the high score slot. Okay, well the lowered cycles aren't.
Cositon. A hideous sham of a town
I'm gonna have to redo the
in which the prosperous
configuration.
citizens have no gripes or moans. Sadly, even the children are happy and secure. This is because they aren't punished for non-existent crimes.
Well, we'll change that. The children must be punished for non-existent crimes. That's great. Because we've all had it happen. We've all had it happen in our childhood at some point. We got punished for a crime that we did not commit. Yeah, having the cycles reduced is not working out for me. Crank the cycles back up. There we go. Okay, we're going to do one last scenario, and I'm going to take a break. And then I'll reconfigure the configuration file so that things aren't going super duper fast, and we'll be playing this game properly. But I'm glad. The main thing is I'm glad to be playing this game again after so long. It's a great game, and it is very fun, and it is definitely worth the time. Alright.
You must build a treasure room.
I know I must build a treasure
An
room.
entrance has been claimed.
Alright, I'll put... Yeah, just make my dungeon heart surrounded by treasure. That's what I want.
You need to build a lair for your creatures.
Treasure is very close to my heart, indeed. Don't you agree that money... Isn't money close to your heart? It's close to my heart. Anyways, yeah, my first order of business is to mine out all the money and cast
Gold
Impulse.
reserves are running low.
Yeah,
You do
well,
not
that's-
have enough gold.
Okay, that's great. I'll have enough gold in a second. As soon as my imps claim more treasure room. Come on, guys. Okay. Alright, Bob. You're gonna have to claim more territory, because none of my other imps want to do it. Claim.
You need to build
Claim,
a lair
claim,
for your
claim,
creatures.
claim. I am so much better at this than my minions. That's how you claim territory. Come on, guys. Get with the program here. Alright, I'm gonna extend the treasure room. Build a bit of a lair here. Like that. And then build a small hatchery. Is this a big enough hatchery to get food? It looks like it might. There is an efficiency meter that's here, so it's a very inefficient hatchery. It's still a hatchery, just not a very efficient one. I think efficiency was increased by making things square-shaped and like having doors. Was that it? I forget. There were rules, and if you followed the rules, then things were more efficient. But who cares? Who cares about efficiency? We're just doing things. That's the most important thing, is to get things done. We can worry about efficiency later, on later stages where it's important. Gold. I want it all. All the gold will be mined. All the gold in the land will be possessed by evil. I make a new treasury so that the money can be more quickly transported. I now have 3 separate treasure rooms, but that's fine, that's fine. Alright, my minions are doing that. I guess there's more money in that direction.
Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Oh, do they? Okay. We'll take care of that. Let's see. Impersonator.
Gold reserves are running low.
And then cranium internal. And let's claim the rest of this room. I'm just gonna tunnel this way while you guys finish off that gold reserve.
Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Alright, I'm gonna take care of it, don't worry. That's a lot of money we've got already. Okay. Lair time. Larry. And then I'll make this a bit more treasure. Lair here. Come on, guys, get with the program. Impersonate them. Yeah, claim that land. Good. There, that'll take care of my lair problems. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so that's roughly square shaped. Alright, that's a huge lair. Yeah, okay, so it's a little bit off, but that's fine. And it should take care of my lair problems for quite a bit. I'm gonna build a bigger chicken room. Ooh, we can get a training room. That's useful. This is Dungeon Keeper is an RPG, for those of you who do not know, the 4 of you. And as your creatures level up, they get more powerful, and a training room lets them do this while just idling about. I mean, your creatures can gain levels by killing other monsters, but generally the primary way of leveling up creatures is by training them in this game. And it's very important. There's 10 different levels of experience, and at the 10th level, generally creatures get a cool special ability. For example, imps can also train in the training room, and at level 10 they get the ability to teleport, which is pretty freaking cool. Ah, we got a demon spawn. Demon spawns love to train, and at level 10 they become a dragon. So yeah, demon spawns are all about the training. And then, and demon spawns, they're the only ones who become take a different form. So once they become a dragon, then they can go and earn a whole nother 10 levels, which is really, really cool. So, bottom line is, I love demon spawns. They're cool critters. Everybody, get in the training room and train. I don't care what else you do. In fact, we want more, even some imps. Train. It looks like somebody already gained a level. Whenever you hear celebrations. Yep, we've got some level 2 creatures now. We're on our way. Stop claiming that! We want the gold vein. Generally, gold veins lead us to new areas, so mine that gold vein out. We'll take that gold. Mine this area out. We're gonna discover new areas and get through this place. I'm trying to get through this game generally as quickly as I can. When I was a kid, I'd love to dilly-dally and just play around, because, we hear water over here. This is probably the way we need to go. Come on, guys. I am going to impersonate him here. Or, I mean, cranium internal. Cranium internal. I wonder if there's a way to change the mouse look thing. I'm not sure. I'll have to look through the options. In fact, I forgot to check the options before I played the game. That's generally what you should do, is choose options before you play a game, not after you're already into it. Alright, so yeah. We found the white area. That is generally the area of the heroes. There's a gate here. I think the heroes come through this portal. So, yeah.
You have tunneled into a new area.
I wonder when the heroes are going to come through. Not yet, apparently. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the map. Seems like there's a good amount of space over here.
You have taken control of a new room.
Very good. I took control of the new room. What did I take control of? New area discovered. Treasure room. Oh, did I discover that? Okay. I didn't know that. Very nifty. Free treasure. That suits me just fine. Alright, good job, you guys. Hurry it up, though. Hurry up. How did you turn? It was like page up and page... There we go. Perspective turning. Actually, they're doing a pretty good job. Let's get a few imps to back you up. We're,
You have tunneled into a new area.
Our imps are getting pretty expensive now. Go ahead and explore the rest of this region. I'm surprised the Lord of the Land has not shown up and started to mess with us. Or...
The enemy has broken through your walls.
That's what I was expecting. There they are. There are those enemies I was expecting.
It is payday. Your creatures are under attack.
You can do it! You can do it, little... Owie! Little one. Aha! Ow! Okay. Maybe fighting with imps isn't the best idea. Alright, call the military! Unleash the troops!
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Generally,
Creatures are under attack.
heroes are out to get your money.
Your creatures are falling.
Heroes will go to your treasure room,
Minions are winning a battle.
and they will take your treasure.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Alternatively, they'll
The
attack
enemy
your
has
dungeon
broken
parts.
through your walls.
But, well, different heroes have different objectives. Certain heroes will go for your money. Certain heroes will go straight for your heart. And certain heroes maybe do both, or don't really have a particular priority. But remember, they generally wanted your money. Ah, so this place is just generally surrounded by water. And we've got more heroes coming. Unleash
Your creatures are under attack.
the demon
Your
spawns.
creatures are attacking the enemy.
You are in a... Oh, did you go towards the training room? That was a bad idea on your part.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your
I
minions are winning a battle.
Doesn't look like I suffered-
Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
look like I suffered much
to live our lives in peace.
in the way of losses. And here comes the Lord of the Land. He's gonna have a problem if he goes for the... Are you going towards the training room? That is bad for you. I'm just gonna relax while the Lord of the Land comes my way. Or do I really need to wait? Well, I do need to wait until he at least gets into my dungeon.
Your creatures are under attack.
Alright, let's unleash the demon spawns!
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
And now the insects. Yeah, he's in a world of hurt.
Your minions are
However,
winning
the
a
Lord of
battle.
the Land is
You have
pretty
conquered
strong.
this realm.
He almost killed one of my level 3 demon spawns, even though he is on level 1, so... The Lord of the Land is undoubtedly much stronger than your typical monster, but... being stronger than one monster is not nearly good enough when you're fighting more than 10 opponents. Okay, success. The land is yours. Of course, the first 2 levels are really easy, but that makes sense. And apparently the high score level does not care what level you completed. The high score table, I mean, does not care which stage you completed. Just your score on that stage, so... The later levels naturally will get you to the top of the high score list.
Water Dream Warm. A region of pointless frolicking and endless pleasure. No one here understands the true meaning of suffering and random shocking violence meted out arbitrarily.
Oh, but they will. Alright, so can I save my game? How do you save it? I don't see a save game option. That concerns me. I see load game, and it's grayed out. And continue game. Maybe I save game mid-game? I'm a little bit concerned that I'm not running this properly. Okay, well, I guess you can only save game in the middle of the game. Okay. Does this save not... It doesn't accept capital letters. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to save
Game
this
saved.
Tiegon. Game saved. Alright, thank you for watching the first part of my playthrough of Dungeon Keeper. If you enjoyed it, well, good for you. Good for you that you enjoy evil, for evil is good. Evil is good, that's the tagline. So, enjoy being evil, my friends. Good night.